So there's a debate in the slingshot world. Which is better? Over-the-top slingshots, like this one, or this one, or TTF slingshots, like this one. Well, we're going to find out just which one is better. Or is there really a difference? That's the question. You get it all the time. Over-the-top people swear that over-the-top is better than TTF. TTF people, oh no, no, no. The best accuracy you've ever achieved with a slingshot is with a TTF. I know people that are big in the slingshot world that claim that. Well, one's just as accurate as the other, to a certain extent. Now, once you get over a certain range, and for me, you know, between 15 and 20 yards is my max using a certain reference point on a frame. Like for this one here, I use the very corner of the fork tip as my reference, and with that I can shoot out to, you know, 15 or 20 yards. Same thing with this TTF that I picked up. And for those of you who are wondering, this is a Mustang style. This is not a Mustang. This is not a Mustang. See, it's got that fiber optic pin in it. And I can use that as a reference out to a certain point. The issue comes in now. This is the issue. The issue that comes in with TTF is that eventually the holdover, having to hold over your target, is going to completely block off your target. That's the issue with TTF. Now, for shooting targets like we're about to do, not a difference in the world in them. Alright, let's take this here, and I'll show you even with swapping around different frames. Alright, this is the Rabbit Stopper Mark III from Pro Shot. It's a Gamekeeper Catapults rig. So, I got that can hanging in my catch box. See if I can do anything to it. Boom. Smacking the can. Alright. That's OTT. Now then, switch over to TTF, see what we can do. You know, and even, you know, another OTT frame. It all comes down to a matter of personal preference. Which one do you shoot the most consistently and the best with? I have actually just ventured back into shooting TTF after a very long hiatus. I got into shooting pickle forks and OTT exclusively for a long time, but I wanted to get back into shooting TTF just because. So, but like I say, it's personal preference. Whichever one you want to shoot. If you want to shoot OTT, shoot OTT. If you want to shoot TTF, shoot TTF. If you want to shoot both, shoot both. Doesn't matter. Trying to cut that can, but it's not wanting to cut. But TTF, OTT, 6 in one, half a dozen in the other. They both shoot the same. Switch back over to the TTF. Like I said, it's just which one. And some people shoot both of them and have no problem. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to get to where I'm just as consistent either or. Um, but I don't care what anybody says. I've been shooting slingshots for a long time. You'll never convince me that one's better than the other, except, like I say, at farther distances, OTT does have an advantage because of the holdover on your target. Having to hold up over the target really can mess with stuff. Because, I mean, TTF by nature blocks off part of your target anyway. Um, Oh, cut it with the TTF. Look at that. I did all that work with the OTT just to cut it with the TTF. So there you go. I mean, like I say, consistency and practice is what makes accuracy, not a slingshot. Um, you just got to find what works and use it. Shooting what's left of that can. But you know, get a slingshot, whether it's OTT, TTF, or even a universal. They make them that are universal fork tips. The Scout LT from Simple Shot, the Scout XT from Simple Shot, the Beam Flip from Simple Shot, the Axiom Ocularis, the new Axiom Champ that just came out. It's OTT and TTF. Well, I say the new Axiom Champ. The Axiom Champ was recently reintroduced by Simple Shot. And then over at, for those of you over in the UK, you know, you got the Wasp Unifox. Great universal fork tip frames. So just get out there and shoot. Doesn't matter. OTT, TTF. One's not more. I know this hadn't been a very scientific test, but hey, it's we're shooting targets, and that's what we're doing. And you just seen me with 3 different slingshots, 2 OTTs and a TTF, shooting and hitting the target. So it doesn't matter whichever one you want to go with. I know great shooters that shoot OTT. I know great that shoot TTF. I know them that shoot both. I know people that shoot frameless. Gene Kirkland, that son of a gun shoot frameless better than anybody with a frame, with office rubber and a homemade pouch. I've watched him do it. So anyway, until then, you guys get out, shoot straight, have fun. See ya.